here we have episode 5, starting it right after episode 4. Last episode. Let's see what happens. At least it's long. Yeah. True. You gotta... Flesh... The silver lining. Actually, I'm gonna go up here just in case.
Once upon a time,
No.
in a wild world, there were two wolf brothers.
This is gonna be the
living
last
in
one,
their
at least
home
we see.
with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother
Absolutely,
discovered
Eric.
that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf. They decided to head south to the distant land of their ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the Wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world, but danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So they had to knock her out to escape.
KTFO?
The Wolf brothers, now reunited, followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
Arizona, 7 weeks after the events at Haven Point. That's almost 2 months. Woo! I felt it go by. Aww. Listen, he's a fucking turd, but I love him.
Hey. Wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Are we
Get
still...
up. It's so beautiful.
The wolf story kind of made it
Check it
sound
out.
like we were with our mom, but maybe we're just exploring. Grand Canyon. Y'all ever been to the Grand Canyon?
So,
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow,
You haven't?
that's amazing.
It is...
I know.
It's one of those things that honestly, like, as a hole in the ground, you know?
Is your eye okay?
Yeah,
As basic as it
it
is.
just itches. It's okay, Nano.
I...
Promise.
There's something,
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if spiritual is the word, but just
I love you,
grand,
no matter what happens. You hear me?
I would say.
Yeah. I love you too.
Actually, I will. Okay. As someone who has been there, taken pictures, but also like been there and like seen pictures that like amazing pictures, but usually it just doesn't do justice to that actual experience of being close and just seeing it. But just like this game, the way the game's portraying it right here does kind of give a little bit of that scale. Like nothing really ever comes close to like just experiencing the actual thing. Videos of concerts, whatever it might be, but like even for people who have been there, it's like it's just not doing it justice. But so far they've done a good job of the scale here. This game makes me think the cops are really bad at their jobs. This is a place to start. That's a place to start. You can start with the game, compare it to IRL. Just helping Mighty see the bright side of taking capitalism, D. It's all love.
Diaz brothers. Always.
Diaz nut. I held that one. That one honestly just kind of slipped through the cracks.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like she's around, coming after me. It's scary.
She's scared or she's lucky?
She's lucky you didn't go after her.
Yeah, but she's still out there. Somewhere. Creeps me out.
That's fair. She has no power. I don't want to make this about his power. I want to make it about us together.
Listen, we're far away from her, okay? We're together again. Safe.
Hope so. Sean, are we criminals now?
Hell yeah, brother.
Sort of. We did a lot of illegal shit. If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
And also what we didn't do.
Yeah. I know.
Well, we're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Enano.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Oh. Yeah, I can tell you. Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mama wolf, the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied...
A mighty fire unicorn. But she's nice, so they become friends.
Excuse me.
Who's telling the
Who's
story
telling
here?
the story?
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
You have
Okay,
fucked
then.
up a lot of things
So what happens
in
next?
our story.
They arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins. Together, the wolves and the unicorn manage to slay them and become heroes. The police forgives them, and all their friends come to Mexico to celebrate.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good, Enano. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town. Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave.
Let me draw.
This place is too pretty. I'm glad we had these. Not a fan of desert critters.
True, lots of scorpions.
So incredible to see all those stars and planets up close. It's like we're right there.
Okay. We got Daniel, finally. The freak guru can go to hell now. Feels so good to be with my bro again. Leaving Haven Point, Karen has taken us to her place. We need to breathe, sleep, heal. Bull, 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 bull. Sarah Lee, this needs to go. Karen lives in a desert commune? No shit. Unincorporated community, she said. It's called Away. Only 30 people live here on and off. This place is so weird, but the desert is mind-blowing. The perfect hideaway. Daniel's still feeling confused, guilt-tripping a lot. Can't figure out what happened. The brainwashing, the lies, Elizabeth's grasp over his trauma. Doing my best to help him recover. Karen's a big help too. She's good with words. That letter from Jacob and Sarah made him happy. Daniel needs more friends, so do I. Total trip to live with Karen. Again, she wants to move on. That's easy for her to say. I'm trying. Daniel's getting better. I can see he loves having mommy back. Daniel's power is no secret here. No one gives a shit. They just go along with it and don't see it as something they can use to their own advantage. Refreshing. Who's gonna tell? We're already the batshit crazy sand people. So this place Away is what you make it. Joan haunts it with cool-ass sculptures made from scavenged scraps. She's a cool and sunny woman. Karen's closest thing to a best friend, it seems. Cool as heck ornamental tattoos. Take my time today. Arthur and Stanley, only proper houses. These two can't stop teasing each other, but they're so inspiring. Old couple, young love. Got a letter from Cass today, feels good. Would love to hang with her again someday. Wonder if we get to read it. This place makes me want to draw. June 30th, Daniel needs to vent out. He's been having nightmares about Haven Point and Elizabeth for weeks. Still feels guilty about my eye. Well, it's his fault. Need to find ways to help him process this. Karen told us about a cool camping spot. Reached the top after a long hike across the canyon. Track sessions feel like forever ago. Need to work on my cardio. Don't fall, mate. Ursa Major. Man Horsarius. Probably the best view ever. Gonna stargaze all night thanks to Arthur's telescope. Daniel seems happy. Nice. Okay, that was just there. Oh, sketchbook. Oh. Let me draw. One more draw here.
Ooh, sketching time. Good idea. I'm glad you can still draw after. You know.
Me too, Daniel. But if I can see it in my mind, I can still sketch anything. Almost.
Good thing he doesn't have
We'll see
aphantasia.
about that.
Very funny. Smart ass.
I'm kidding.
Well, I won't see about that, you know, because something happened to my eye, but
Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
Hey, can you draw me as a superhero? Like, striking a pose over the canyon.
I can try.
chilled or badass? Why do I feel like this is important?
Rough looks cool, but messy. Should I keep going?
We're drawing him zen.
Ta-da. Finished.
Let me check it out. Oh man, I do look like a mighty superhero. That's so cool.
All right, pack that first thing. I don't know why we're packing each thing individually like this, but
Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
I swear Dad had that same book in the garage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right.
Activate flashlight.
On the way.
is there anything else? Gonna grab some to eat? Nice.
This power is so cool. I love tie-dyeing stuff now. I hope we could go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in.
A lunar eclipse.
This place is cool. I could just move here. God damn. That food was amazing. Thanks, Joanne. Let's clean up this mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Stop. Daniel.
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez. You're no fun.
It's tough when, you know, you only have one eye.
Yep. Still need our processed sugar in this hippie desert.
I guess we'll have him do it.
Yo, Captain Can you take these away?
Sure.
And no funny business.
Of course not.
Perfect formation.
Beautiful.
Well,
It's perfect.
let's hit the trail, cowboy.
What's up, Drew? I thought you were going to take a day off. No, I wanted to get these done before, because I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So my plan was to get them done.
What are you doing?
Don't crush it.
What the fuck, dude? Don't do that.
What's wrong?
Stop messing with it, man.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, little guy. Don't get eaten by eagles.
Do eagles eat scorpions?
No idea.
Cool.
Okay, I'm glad.
Let's go.
We reacted more than I hoped, but also he actually took it relatively chill.
I wish we saw more falling stars. Or any.
Hey, we saw the Milky Way, dude. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's true. And Mars. That was so cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
Yeah. These guys are real cool.
Missed the moment that Karen showed up. Yeah. I wasn't for
Think
sure.
Joanne will let
Oh,
me help her with the sculpture when we get back?
wait. Oh, I don't. Why didn't I get a respond?
Amazing that anything can grow out here.
Does it ever rain in the desert?
Well... Oh. Good question.
Yeah, I kind of expected her in some way in the story, but I didn't expect it the way. Yeah, we kept
My
things
legs are gonna be like yours after all this hiking now.
largely copacetic with most of our dialogue choices.
I've got the munchies. Hope Karen has some food. Hey, need help getting down?
Dude, I got this.
Is he just gonna levitate? Or is he just gonna...
See? Easy peasy.
No, you're not
Until
wrong.
you fall on your ass.
Yeah, but I didn't. Oh, look! Look!
Looks like a
Oh,
job
man.
for our local
I just saw
super
a cool baby lizard.
psychic boy. Yeah. And you scared it.
I know.
Copacetic just means good terms, chill, not aggro. We must be taken down a different path.
So, maybe you can help us get out of here?
I'll try. Step back.
Be super careful.
Or just eat it.
There you go. I hope it's okay.
Nice, man.
Hopefully no one was down below. Touring. Yeah. Yeah, it must have been a different return path than going up to that point. Or down. Wait, yeah, down. Or up. I don't know why, but the black coffee's not... It's good, it's coffee. It's not quite hitting the same.
Hey, I'm gonna go see what Joanne is doing.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur. Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen? Back soon.
And the commentary on cult-like churches, yeah. Had plenty to say.
Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read you. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the kitchen. Repeat, pancake alert.
Whatever. Joanne has waffles. Over and out.
10-4. No flying pancakes today.
Did I actually give it back?
Karen doesn't even like to leave this place just to go shopping.
A poem? One of Karen's?
Karen must have been so excited to finally hit New York.
She do be flighty.
Karen looks so young and fragile on this picture. Hard times. Looks like they all finally found their home.
I was trying to see if any of them look familiar. Like just by
Looks like they all
chance,
finally found their home.
one of them is related to like the guy that Penny was looking for or whatever. What happened at the end with Elizabeth? We asked him to move. Our choices were between threaten her and ask him to move her out of the way or whatever. I chose to have him move her out of the way. That choice was just Sean saying, "Open the door, Inanno," but he used his power to kind of yeet her a little bit. We didn't kill her though. So she still is alive.
I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay. They deserve some peace.
Ooh. Hola, Sean. Sorry I didn't write to you sooner, but this was the first time I've had a chance to relax after we got out of Haven Point. Thanks to you and your brother. I still can't believe it really happened. So bizarre. Sarah Lee and I do miss our parents, but we're not ready to let them know where we are yet. We will figure it out later. With the money you gave me, I could pay a month's rent in advance for a room in a small beach town on the coast. Sarah Lee loves it. She's much better now thanks to the antibiotics. We're doing great. The most important thing to me is my sister, just like your brother. You're lucky to have each other, and we were blessed when you both came our way. I'm trying to track down our Humboldt crew, so I'll keep you posted. I hope everybody's okay after that night on the farm. We all deserve a break and a better future. Please let me know when you make it to the other side. You and Daniel got this. Give our little hero a big hug. Take care, Jake. Aw, nice.
So cute.
Hi, Daniel. Hope you're
Looks
good and
like
happy.
Lila has some competition now.
I feel so much better now. I'm so happy I got to see the ocean for the first time. Even tried to surf. I think I could be good at it. I wish you were here so we could go to the beach, even if the water is cold. I love this weather way more than the heat. Please come see us soon. Thanks for being one of my best friends. We friends, though. Nice.
So good to have a home. Again. And a real bed.
Cassidy's letter.
Didn't realize how much I miss Cassidy's voice. And her songs. And... dude.
Cake. Hola, sexy boy. No more city boy. Jake hooked me up with your P.O. box, so now you can't hide from your old crew anymore. I know you took off from the hospital, and I'm glad you're still going down to Mexico. We've all been fugitives on the run, but you and Daniel are the kings of the road. I hope you finally get back home. Of course, I'm not ready to settle yet, so we're all hanging out in Colorado. The idea is trying to get as far away from the West Coast as possible. Too many ghosts for now. Hard to believe Finn isn't here to start shit, and we don't miss him for that, but he'll get a few more songs out of me. We all want to remember him for his angels, not his demons. I miss you. I would love to take a road trip out of this shithole, and it would be great to swim with you again. So you better let me know when you hit Mexico, Sean. Don't make me track you down. Here, I'll even give you my number, so no excuses. Love, Cassidy. Aww. Aww. Oh, we can look up.
Man. I'm still not used to this heat out here. I do remember Karen would drown her pancakes in hot sauce. Ugh, gross.
The waffles sound better, to be honest. I like both. I just typically prefer waffles.
Dad was an absolute fan of this movie.
Chupacabras from outer space.
Maybe they were nerds together.
I'll look at my tabs and then maybe I'll accidentally...
Brody's so good at describing painful situations
Oh, that's right.
and seeing the good into it.
How long is this? I can feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit, like I sometimes do. You can go home again. Last time I saw my mother before this year, I was telling her to leave me the fuck alone, that I was done with the whole bullshit family. My real fam were the strangers I met on the road who became friends. Not my family, who became strangers. I adopted all the online connections I made around the world and all those wandering souls that I would encounter on my journeys ahead. You'd be reading about them right now, except the next time I saw my mother, she was in hospice care in our Utah home, her body light and frail as a web, holding my hand and telling me that she was sorry about everything that kept us apart for most of my adult life. My mom was dying of cancer, and she was sorry. So I cried. She cried. My brother cried. We all cried. And all the years of family bullshit blew away to dust, like that. I wasn't mad anymore. I just wasn't mad anymore. I didn't know it would be so easy, or so hard. It didn't mean the past didn't happen, or that I wasn't responsible in my own way. My brother used to tell me I was like a fake liberal, because while I was out trying to save the world, he had to take care of mom and the family estate. Maybe he was right, but I told him that he also had the money to take care of them. Goddamn, if I was in charge of the finances, I would have given away the family estate and we'd be broke living in a co-op. My brother knows this. Families are just fucking weird. Society tells us to love your parents and siblings simply out of blood and chance. But what if you hate each other? What if you're only linked by random DNA? What if... Whatever. Doesn't matter. I've seen the best and worst of people everywhere I roll. You tend to have those extremes at 3 a.m. at an empty gas station or on some desolate freeway. Yes, I've seen strong family bonds in hard times. I know there are big siblings out there who will always care for their little siblings and vice versa. They help me to understand our frail filial ecosystem. In her last hours, my brother and I held my mom's thin fingers as she passed on to a place, I hope, is better than the one she came from. After she was gone, I found a stash of some old school essays and stories, the only thing I was good at in school. I never knew she kept this stuff or that she cared. Even if we never understood each other, she must have been a little proud that I went my own way and tried to be a force for good. Mothers know how to make you cry like a little bitch. The first time tears had burned my eyes in a long time. It felt good. So now I've come back to a home I once vowed to never return. I don't feel so alienated this time, even if I still am. Like I say too often, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Now I have an estate to deal with and more responsibility than I actually want. But I have to see this as karma, or destiny, or the dharma of the privileged. Don't panic, but I may be taking a break from my life on wheels, just to see who or what I can help. Now I have more resources to spread around. I'm sure my brother will approve, in sarcasm, if we're still talking after all this memorial bonding. Okay, it's not a happy ending, but maybe it's a hopeful one. And speaking of hope, given the sad state of the sad nation, I've been thinking it's time to move outside my comfort zone. Send dispatches from places and people I'm not so familiar with. Places I can explore to tell news stories from. Like Canada, or Mexico, or The Road Never Ends. And that's a shout out to us to think. I'd almost say I know.
We miss you too, Lila. Always.
But yeah, I think you're right. Me during the day, all good, under control. Me at 3 a.m. in my bed. Very true. My birthday baby bro, Daniel Diaz. Missing, not forgotten. I'll make a wish for you. Damn.
Had no clue there was a network of seed pirates. Karen's a real-life hacker. Karen takes on some small pieceworks for a living. Must pay better than poetry.
I know you don't want a social media footprint, but you could generate a lot of clicks with your insights. Looking forward to your next piece. Please make sure to send your invoice for May and June. Nice, that's cool.
Gotta keep my eye lube handy. Glad I don't need it as much.
Oh,
She changed my diapers, but it feels kind of awkward to be here.
okay. Well, I get it. But also, it's just clothes.
Ugh. I wish Karen didn't tell me she got a rattlesnake out of the toilet last week.
Ooh. Yeah. Gosh, it's good to be aware, but I'd just kind of rather not. No. Karen's bed? I must.
Karen has been camping in her own house since we arrived. Either Karen was desperate for a job, or she loved working with kids.
I don't know if there's more of them to say.
She's really good at rewriting her own life. This one's pretty intense.
Don't believe
I think I get it.
I would find a soul within or without a church. A miracle was sleep and food and fuck. A day without shit until it was not. Now we run to celestial spires, oh visions of the fake prophet, engulfed in ego and belief, as the burning cross falls on all your cruel angels. I am the bonfire of vanities, so when the dam breaks, we all flood, like glass on a mirage, if I believe.
Whoa. I hope Karen sends this to Claire and Steven.
Hi, Mom and Dad. I've been thinking about this letter for a while, and I know it's been a long, long time coming. So I'm sitting here tonight thinking about the words I should have written 10 years ago. You always used to say, everything happens for a reason. We fought about it then. I understand why now. There is a reason I feel like I have to reach out to you both tonight from the desert. I know you've only heard from me once by phone and 6 times by letter for almost a decade. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I was certainly not trying to punish you, like you told me. Don't laugh, but I just didn't know what to say or write. Poet's block. Just like how you had to block me from your life after I left Esteban. I understand that was how you had to deal with a problem child, an only child who didn't live up to your expectations. There's no denying that I failed you, but the burden, weight of your aspirations as parents failed me too. You had such a rigid opinion of what I was supposed to be that I just didn't have the chance. Oh, okay, that's her crossing stuff out, I think. Although they haven't done that like this before. But yeah, that's her crossing stuff out. Okay. Opportunity to explore who I actually was. You wanted a daughter to grow up happy, find a good job and great husband, settle down to breed, have kids and raise them in faith to continue the cycle of suburbia. That daughter wasn't me. Crossed out. I know that you were raised in a different time and culture, so I didn't understand your point of view, like you didn't understand your wayward daughter. Maybe a bridge too far for us at the time. After Danny was born, you knew I wanted to take some time to figure things out in my head and heart. It didn't make sense to you or Dad, and I get that, but I was so desperate, and only Esteban was willing to give me that time because he saw how unhappy I was. I don't blame you for my decision to leave, and maybe a timeout would have led to the same outcome. We will never know, and I try not to live in regret. My life has been a roller coaster, and there have been times I longed to hear your voices and thoughts, even the negative ones. And I know when I last talked to you in New York to ask for your help in paying back my debts, you wanted to help. But it was on your condition to return right back to where I couldn't return. I hate that was our last conversation. I'm sorry I reached out to you. I'm sorry I reached out to you this day. I'm sorry I broke your hearts. I'm sorry I let you broke mine for silencing me for so long. I think we've paid our dues, and now I sit under a blue field of crystal stars like the poet I hope I am, Riding and waiting for a chance to rebuild an old bridge with my mother and father. I hope we can cross it one more time. Your daughter. Like, that's one of those that definitely hits close to home. Take USB key. I just looked. Am I missing some? No. I'm glad I grabbed. Oh, I didn't even think like if I didn't grab the blanket.
Karen letting us invade her space. After all these years.
I don't know what this is. I guess I'm gonna put it in the computer. Fuck it,
One
I'll do
thing
something.
Claire and Karen have in common. Their love for pancakes. Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago. Hey, Dad.
Nice picture.
Lila always knew how to crack me up.
Wait, check USB key?
Whoa. Lila always knew how to crack me. Whoa.
Wait, why is the different? Why is
Lila always knew how to crack me up.
check USB key and use USB key? Do I need to take it?
Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive week. Brody's so good at describing painful situations.
Maybe I
Yes, you
can.
do, Lila.
I guess I'm gonna.
Always. At no. Karen takes on some small pieceworks for a living. Must pay better than poetry. Whoa. I should have gone through. Hey, Dad. Lila always knew how to crack me up.
I guess I'll just leave it. I don't fucking know. Bring the telescope back to Arthur.
Arthur and Stanley probably want their telescope
I
back.
kind of thought that initially, for obviously we're the other place, but I kind of thought that we were already.
Still can't believe she's kept it. It's nice to
At
play
Arthur's
games with
Stanley.
Daniel again. Huh. Karen likes to join us too. Nice mess. Daniel will never change.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of feel like he's the main one who's changed, but
Karen taught me some cool off-the-grid shit.
oh. Stumbling from failure to failure. Damn. Beaver Creek.
Looking at this place. Hey, do you miss Beaver Creek?
I miss having a house. But the town was kinda dead. But I really miss Chris. And Grandma and Grandpa. I'm just glad we still have family out there.
Maybe it'll let me draw up here. Or maybe I slip and fall and die and game over. 50-50 shot, I suppose. Okay.
Okay. Just draw now. Don't think about anything else. Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
Draw biomechanical fantasy, draw wolf pack. Oh.
Now I can see why Karen likes it out here. It just took a while. She really doesn't want to be a part of society. Except just this tiny one. She did screw us over, though. But Daniel's so happy to have her back. Get to know her. I still don't know how I feel.
Oh, it won't let me jump.
Water management is kind of a big thing around here.
Do you forgive Mom? I don't know. I think she has to seek the forgiveness first.
Dude, we could put red food coloring in the water and turn this into a blood tank.
Oh, yes. Then I could be Zomboy fighting vampires. Sucks that we can't get food coloring out here.
Red dye number 5. That would send these hippies into a spiral.
We could also try to be self-sufficient when we're in Mexico.
Hell yeah, souvenir.
Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
I never forget. Ask Mom. But no way I could grow stuff like she can. Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah. We can grow a lot of stuff there.
All right. At least the blood's organic. True, we could just put real blood in there.
I hope the UFOs are listening. No matter what happened before, Karen did hook us up here.
Okay, I don't know. It says I need to like bring the telescope back to Arthur, but it didn't let me like take the bag. I'm gonna try it one more time.
Karen did help us a lot since she found me and Daniel. Better late than never.
Yeah. Okay.
I should bring the telescope back to Art and
That's
Stan
what I was
before
trying.
I forget. You don't shit where you sleep, kid. Okay, David. Thanks for the explanation.
Morning, Sean.
Morning, guys. These guys are like social directors here. I still love to party.
All right, let's talk to him.
Wish I could be as cool and as wise as these guys when I get older.
Life is a journey. Better stay home.
We watched a French cooking show with them the other day. Stanley is such a tech nerd.
Check your inventory.
Arthur and Stanley cannot
Yeah,
wait
I
for the
didn't
4th of July.
see it, but it wouldn't let me take my bag, so I'm just gonna talk to him and
Look at that. I thought there was only vultures in the desert.
my yeah, I'm in Sean's inventory. Although that might be referring to my bag, but it's not like it shows me what I have on hand.
Hey, what's up?
Morning, Sean.
Join us.
Have a seat. Hey, just in time for our special desert brew. And dust-free.
Thanks. So much.
Sean, it's too early to be so awake.
No kidding. Hey, how was your sleepover in the canyon?
Amazing. We watched the sunrise. Daniel loved it too.
That's my favorite view out here. It's like ancient times, but it never gets old.
Unlike us, darling. That canyon will be here long after we're gone. Hope you looked up.
We did. Thanks for hooking us up.
Anytime. Even my daughter Becky loves to stargaze when she visits us.
That's the only way to get Arthur to camp now. Becky is the real astronomer in the family. Wonder where she got this.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
Does she come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family. Christmas, for example.
So, don't you ever get bored?
Right?
Being out here is a big change.
We do sometimes. We're in a desert. Oh, I miss the parks, cafes, shopping. But this place is something else.
And we feel safe out here. If you could have seen me as a family man a few years ago, I had everything but nothing. Now I have nothing but everything. Thanks to this one.
After we got
Yeah,
together,
thanks for nothing,
we both
Stanley.
had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that.
Okay.
I'm just so fucking tired of running. I hope me and Daniel find our own way.
You will. People come here to reset their life, become the person they want to be, or used to be. You're smart. You'll figure out your next direction. Right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that on the next hike.
I'm gonna see what Daniel's up to. Thanks for the desert brew.
Am I done snooping?
These two remind me of Claire and Steven. In a weird, hippie version.
One of these wood bears.
You think they picked this up at the gas station?
I hope not. It's too cute. Looks like Brody, the bear.
I sure wish we had him around now. He was a good guy. Now that's some real patriots.
And I'm proud to be a gay American.
Sean.
But
What were you doing at Oscar and Stanley's place?
You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what? I saw them kissing the other day. Kinda weird.
You know it's actually normal for people in love to kiss, right?
I know. I just mean, they're really cute together. I hope somebody cares about me like that when I get old. Hey, artist, come
Been a
by
while
Joanne's
since we
place.
last heard
We're
about
making
Donnie.
wild sculptures.
Do you think he'll be back from
Hold
rehab
up.
someday?
I'll be over in a minute.
I didn't know he ever left.
Gosh, you live in your own world, honey. That's what I love about you.
This is such a weird fucking place. This part of town is dead this time of year.
it
I should
turned me
stay
around.
here.
I should stay around.
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
come
yeah,
out
yeah.
to the desert to be awake at 5 a.m.
I don't know exactly where Joanne is. I'm guessing just over here.
I bet hippie started this place. I'm starting to see why now.
Leave the past today. You can forever stay. A sand drawing?
I wish Daniel wasn't the only kid in town.
I don't know. It kinda helps me focus. Get a better grip.
I miss those bus trips with Lila and the guys. What's the story with this one?
What's the story, Wishbone?
In my fingers. Almost like pins and needles.
That's...
What's up, Joanne?
See for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
That child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. But you have your own talent, Sean. I'm dead serious.
Talent? Thanks. But I still have a lot to learn.
Of course you do. Only dumbasses think they know everything. It's okay to not know stuff. Don't worry so much about the outcome. An artist has to take a leap of faith about every other week.
Did you always want to be an artist?
Good grief, no. I tried very hard not to be one. Till I realized it was useless. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Sean,
Yes,
you bitch.
You can. I just need your input, okay?
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Ah, there you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
Wally.
So, for my next trick, I'd love to see if you can connect these three pieces. I've made a model of what I have in mind here, but go ahead and be the artist. And we don't need a crane to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
Hell yeah. Let's do this.
Am I doing like a bottoms up? I mean, that makes sense. Okay, so we got the metal head, that, metal belly, metal arm, metal head.
Okay, Daniel. Can you slam dunk the earth ball onto the base?
Watch this layup.
I asked for a slam dunk and he gives a layup.
Oh, you should totally do like the model, but with the spider on top.
Now pick me up and crush me. I'm done.
Now, let's throw on that spider.
Totally.
I don't know what I'm, like, what my contribution is to this. Oh, I see. Okay, like compared to whom? I guess I didn't even. Oh, wait, no. Okay. I don't know. Am I trying to like
Ready,
make a cool
Sean?
shadow? Do I sound ready?
Hey, can you turn that earth ball around a little bit?
Sweet.
I don't fucking know. I mean, it looks right. Unless there's something I can't see.
Now, let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
Watch this.
From my POV, it's right. Do you want him like looking out?
Okay. How about turning that pancake head?
See, Sean.
I don't know why. Like when I said left, I was thinking like counterclockwise, but
Spin that pancake. Spin!
There he goes.
Yo, can you turn that spider thingy around?
Check it out.
oh, that's what he was calling the spider thing, and that's what he wanted on top. Check on Daniel is my task. So I want it facing out.
I feel like we're almost done.
Well, I think this is it. Looks good to me.
Only if the muse approves.
Not what I had in mind, but it's still cool.
You did a great job, Enano.
Well, Sean, Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape.
Isn't he also the one that said to make it look like the model?
I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
That was fun. Joanne is so chill about her art.
Like even after
That's what makes her talented.
he told me he wanted the spider thing on top.
It's kind of like this.
I love how they recycle everything into art, construction, or agriculture here.
Ooh, a generator. We like those.
There's power cuts all the time here. But no one's really bothered by it. Joanne says she needs all this junk to grow inspiration from. Joanne can throw a total rager out here. But without asshole neighbors.
Junk.
This place is the ultimate playground for Daniel. Dude, remember when you totally fell asleep during that Bollywood flick?
Because it was so lame after those cool cartoons.
Whatever. You missed Priya and Stanley teaching me how to dance.
No, I didn't. You can't dance, dude.
Karen and Joanne spend evenings playing and chatting. Kinda like me and Lila. Back in the day. Glad to see that artists are allowed to make a mess.
The hell? Nothing.
I could get used to that scenery. You okay, Joanne?
As fine as frogs here, sweetie. I like to take a good look at a piece after I'm done working on it. It helps me connect with it.
Cool. Well, thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Oh, thank you, Sean. See you around, hun.
Bye now.
That's cool Joanne trusted me to help build her sculpture.
Why can't I talk to him? Aren't I? Oh, wait for Karen to come back. Does one thing that bugs you mad is not being able to throw ragers?
Too bad there's
Nope.
nobody my age here.
Like
But this is
Burning
where
Man?
people come to get old.
I mean, this is... I don't remember exactly where it happens, if it's in California or what, but this is basically where Burning Man happens. In the middle of the desert.
Love the energy out here. With everyone building stuff as they please. We helped Joanne set up this giant vacuum with binoculars, as David calls it. Guess people came here with these and never left.
Superwolf to the Silver Runner. Copy, I hid something super cool for you to find. Will you accept this quest to find my secret treasure?
10-4. Okay. You're on it, Nano. If I can find you in a forest, I can find anything.
Yes. Thanks, Sean. Listen carefully. You must find the 2 items that will reveal where the treasure is.
Deal.
So for the first item is near the place with many wings that cannot fly. That's it.
That's your clue?
You can brother. I hope. And don't bother checking Mom's trailer. It's outside.
He's losing
It's
his
so
mind.
cool that people want to give a
He's
second
not the
life to
Joker.
our
He's the
stuff.
Riddler. Ask for new clues. Well, I was thinking an airplane graveyard,
Warm.
but those are
Getting closer. Not too far. You're warming up. You're in the middle zone.
Ahoy, matey. I found a map of a way.
Yeah. Don't lose it because you'll need it to match up with the other part.
Oh, we're doing this again.
Got it.
Must have learned this from Chris.
Arr. For the second item, you'll need to find something that eats the sun.
Uh-huh. Sure.
That eats the sun.
Getting warm.
Wait, what? This way?
You're in the middle zone.
The fuck does that mean?
Getting closer.
You eat the sun?
Way cold. Getting warm.
Like, I'm thinking,
You're warming up.
do you guys eat sun?
Warm. You're in the middle zone. Not too far.
Hey, your Captain Spirit drawing was awesome.
Don't do bad, please.
Thanks. Wish I could show it to Chris. Do you think he could visit us down in Puerto Lobos?
Yep. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Instead of snowmen, we can make sandcastles.
Like, I was thinking of like a solar panel of some sort, but I haven't seen.
We watched a French cooking show with them the other day. Stanley's such a tech
Dude,
nerd.
you're a snowman. Now you're totally frozen.
Well, this was literally warm.
You're way out there, dude.
Okay. Eats the sun. I ain't asking for help.
Way cold. Nope. As cold as ever. You're lost, Sean.
Because I thought shade, and then I thought, well,
Now you're totally frozen.
just don't yell at me.
You're warming up.
Okay, this is literally. I was literally walking that way when he kept saying warming up.
Dude, you're a snowman. You're in the middle zone.
I don't know what the fuck middle zone means.
You're
Does it-
lost, Sean. Warm.
I'm trying to think. Eats the sun. That doesn't.
Way cold. Nope. As cold as ever. You're warming up. Getting closer. Getting warm.
Eats the sun.
Not too far. Dude, you're a snowman. Warm.
Dude, you call me a
Guess people.
you call
came
me
here
a
with
snowman when I'm
reason
heading in
and
a certain
left.
direction. I think that I'm going to
Now you're totally frozen.
I'm gonna 180 most of the time.
Way cold.
Eats the sun.
You're warming up.
I'm not taking new clues. I don't need them. Oh,
Getting
plants.
closer. Getting warm.
But also, this is nowhere near. No, it's not a bad clue. The bad clues that I'm getting from him are the warm and cold.
You're in the middle zone.
I know it's not this. I'm just.
You're way out there, dude.
Karen practices what she preaches. She barters with her food, not money.
Now you're totally frozen.
Or it could just be any plant, but
Way cold.
I'm gonna get far enough away. I'm gonna start heading towards it again because
You're lost, Sean.
I know.
You're warming up.
Does it want me to use this map right away? No, because this is.
Not too far. You're in the middle zone. It's fun.
Then why, when I was coming this way, did you say you're getting cold or whatever?
Pretty smart. You're never gonna run out of sun in the desert.
Oh man, you're right there. Just look around.
I'm gonna go back to the cars.
Found it. Nice. And it's a tracing paper sheet with a red cross.
Yeah. Now just match it up to the other paper. Then the treasure is yours, Captain Diaz.
Wait,
Ahoy, matey!
isn't that
I
what
think
they?
I have the whole treasure map.
Aye, Captain. Now you just gotta dig your way to the treasure. Hope you know where to go.
That's a cool-ass map you drew, dude.
Thanks. Chris told me everything about treasure hunting. You're warm.
Ooh, looks like something's buried here. Yes, I think I have found the hidden treasure.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. I found this under an old trailer. Looks like gold, right?
I'm not a prospector, but it looks like the real deal.
Score!
Just find it randomly. No, it flashed it with the red X over the cars.
What time it is? Victory!
That's why I was confused, because then it said you had to put it over it, like the cipher, like we did in Captain Spirit, but it showed it. And then they did.
Dance time!
Oh, God.
You asked for it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do until it just showed me where it was. Yeah, this is. It showed me this like right after.
Oh, I think you're spotting Mom's truck coming back. Yes, 100% her.
Gotcha. We'll help her out with the groceries.
Can't you just help with the groceries from over there? I want to wait right here. What if it's not Karen in her vehicle? What if it's what if it's a clone of Karen? What if it's the cops? Did she go in town with someone? Fuck was that for,
Hey.
Karen?
Good morning.
Howdy, Sean.
Hey, what's up? How was...
He looks like David.
the town trip?
Hate these trips. People look
Wait.
at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
Not, wait, did I? Am I not, maybe, am I not thinking of David? Am I? Is that him?
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das Kapital.
Jolie! I missed you. Next time, you're coming with us.
We'll see.
Looking good. What's your secret?
Defying death on a daily basis. And hydrating.
Oh, right. Can't forget your goodies.
Hey, thanks, Angel.
Here.
Ah, you're the man, Karen. Catch you later.
Is
Take
that
care.
Chloe's stepdad?
Hey.
Or used to
So,
be,
how did you
or-
guys like your night in the canyon?
It was amazing. So many stars. So quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it. Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom. How was the town?
Town life always sucks. But we got something for you. Think fast.
Like it doesn't sound like him, but
yes.
it looks like
Thanks,
him.
David.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Totally.
Danny boy.
Me and Dad always used to play, but I'm
The
way better now.
pipes. The pipes.
No matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yep. Daniel hasn't been like this in forever. You've all been a good influence on him.
About time you boys went camping. Hope Daniel didn't get scared by all the critters.
Yeah, not anymore. He's seen a lot worse. And that made him tougher. And he can defend himself.
You're right. And he does like to show off. Maybe too much. You boys have been here over a month.
I've been saying
and I
that.
still can't get over Daniel's skills.
Me neither. But I never figured it out, so I don't try anymore.
Well, take it from an old soldier.
This is David. This is just David. It,
But You trained him well. He's a good kid.
Thanks. I tried my best.
I guess it's reassuring. But what do I know? Never met someone with a superpower before.
I try to be a good influence. Not always easy, but he listens to me. I don't know if I did right.
He listens.
Guess you never
Okay.
really know.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world. Trust me. Combat was easier.
Oh, you didn't tell me you had kids. How many?
None.
Just one stepdaughter.
I was a stepdad.
Okay.
Or, in her case, a
Step douche. Yeah.
Before her mom died,
That just. I guess in the storm. I don't know why I thought. But he would.
we never got along. She was angry. I was stupid. We were like oil and water, and she was always starting shit.
Guess that's hard for a kid to get a new father.
Especially one like me. I just had no clue how to deal with her. Wish I did. But we eventually made our peace. Anyway, you can't go back.
Nope. Thanks for talking, David.
Better start my delivery now. Found some weird snacks in town.
I do think it's funny that he said he's never met someone with this superpower. Even though he's met Max. Which obviously he wouldn't know that because her power was time travel, but
Arthur's gonna freak. Catch you later, Sean.
Okay, time out.
that's crazy.
I'm gonna melt.
That was awesome, Mom.
Now I know why they don't play baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
We're not done out here yet. Let's get this food inside before it melts.
No problem.
Yeah, why are we carrying this?
She is so cool. You think?
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The heat is so cool. You're way too easy, bro.
Whatever. Can't help it if I like Karen.
Just be you and I know. I'm just saying. Don't get too cozy here. This is a rest stop.
I know.
That's smart that everybody takes turns shopping.
Pound of coffee beans. Mouse trap. Choco crisps, of course. Baking soda, foot powder. Shea butter, turmeric, ibuprofen. Priya. USB cord and condoms. Vadim measuring tape. AC filters, roasted nuts. These nuts. Okay, foot powder and sunscreen are like... Oh, never mind. I don't know why. Like, sunscreen, foot powder, and these are like written... I don't know. Different.
Daniel's Big Ten late birthday party made him feel so happy.
Can I give you one bit of advice that's not a spoiler,
Hope my
but something
crops
you're not
will
going to want to
make
miss?
Is that a new statue?
All her
Nah.
life possessions are in here,
Amazing.
and she seems happy with that.
Feels like 100 degrees in that fucking trailer. 105 degrees out here.
What's up, bro? Okay, I still can't put on my eye medicine. See if anything changes with these.
Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago. Hey, Dad. Layla always knew how to crack me up.
Hot sauce. Okay, I think that's all the stuff that we didn't look at in here. It's, like he doesn't like. I don't know if that's not bugged, but my PC just shut down. What the hell? Let's see where it puts me.
Going to that small town for supplies always bums me out. Reminds me of my hometown.
Ah, yeah. Beaver Creek, Oregon, right?
Yeah. I always forget that you lived in Oregon, too.
Small town America. If you're not careful enough, it can make your life small, too.
Trust me. I know.
You gotta change these water tanks one day. These ones aren't fit to survive the climate apocalypse.
He's still a prepper.
Still fitter than us.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good morning.
Howdy, Sean.
How was the town trip?
Hate these trips. People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das Kapital.
Jolie! I missed you. Next time, you're coming with us.
We'll see.
Looking good. What's your secret?
Defying death on a daily basis. And hydrating.
Oh, right. Can't forget your goodies.
Hey, thanks, Angel.
Here,
You're the man, Karen. Catch you later.
take care. Hey, so how did you guys like your night in the canyon?
It was amazing. So many stars. And so quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it. Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom. How was the town?
Town life always sucks. But we got something for you. Think fast.
Whoa, yes! Thanks, David.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Totally. Me and Dad always used to play, but I'm way better now.
No matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yep. Daniel hasn't been like this in forever. You've all been a good influence on him.
About time you boys went camping. Hope Daniel didn't get scared by all the critters.
Yeah, not anymore. He's seen a lot worse. And that made him tougher. And he can defend himself.
You're right. And he does like to show off.
Maybe a
Maybe
little
too much. You boys have been here over a month, and I still can't get over Daniel's
Yeah, me neither.
skills.
Me neither. But I never figured it out, so I don't try anymore.
Well, take it from an old soldier. But you trained him well. He's a good kid.
Thanks. I tried my best.
I guess it's reassuring. But what do I know? Never met someone with a superpower before.
I try to be a good influence. Not always easy, but he listens to me. I don't know if I did right. Guess you never really know.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world.
Yes. Yes. it is.
Trust me. Combat was easier.
Oh, you didn't tell me you had kids. How many?
None. I was a stepdad. Or, in her case, a step douche. Before her mom died, we never got along. She was angry. I was stupid. We were like oil and water.
I wish
She
we'd
was
kind of skip
always
through
starting
this,
shit.
but won't let me.
Guess that's hard for a kid to get a new father.
Especially one like me. I just had no clue how to deal with her. Wish I did. But we eventually made our peace. Anyway, we can't go back.
Nope. Thanks for talking, David.
Better start my delivery now. Found some weird snacks in town. Arthur's gonna freak.
Step douche was very appropriate. What's up, Ainsley?
Catch you later, Sean.
Okay, time out. Oh my God, I'm gonna melt.
That was awesome, Mom.
Now I know why they don't play baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
We're not done out here yet. Let's get this food inside before it melts.
No problem. She is so cool. You think?
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The Heat is so cool. You're way too easy, bro.
Whatever. Can't help it if I like Taryn.
Just be you and I know. I'm just saying. Don't get too cozy here. This is a rest stop.
I know.
That's smart that everybody takes turns shopping.
Okay, I don't think that anything that happened before is anything I need to recheck.
Hope my crops will make it.
Oh, they will.
Is that a new statue? That woman is amazing.
Actually, that was us, Mom. This is us.
Feels like 100 degrees in that fucking trailer. 105 degrees out here.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
I have to admit, I do miss that Pacific Northwest weather. Sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
You've been here over a month now. What do you think of our little oasis?
Everybody's cool.
Everybody's very cool and way different. Can't even believe nobody's freaking out about Daniel's power.
Well, Sean, it's still hard for me to wrap my head around it. But people here are not going to get in your space. They have their own past, too. That's why people come here from all over the country. For their own reasons. Not perfect, but it works.
Okay, I'm gonna say nice things about this place. I like it, but I'm hoping it. You live as outcasts. I don't think so. They weren't necessarily cast out. They stepped out.
It is so peaceful out here. Guess that's what everybody's really looking for.
Did you just get here, Ori? If so, you missed.
You're
Well,
probably
maybe you've seen
right.
this before. Never mind.
Yes, I still feel like we're really
just met David.
privileged out here. There's bad shit going on in this desert.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever really get away from everything.
You can't escape reality. Even here. We just live slightly apart from it.
So, how did you end up here? This place is not on the map.
Like most of us, I was first brought here by someone, Maggie. After I failed to make it in New York, I was lucky enough to meet her down in Florida. She's had a tough life. This place was her getaway. She's long gone now, but her name is still written all over this place.
Maggie.
Well, thanks for bringing us here.
Oh, Sean. I'm glad I was able to help you. By the way, can you grab your brother so we can all talk?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just thought we could spend this day together. Just the three of us.
Big brother to Superwolf? We need you at Karen's trailer. Copy?
Sure. I mean, 10-4.
She's anxious about something. Is she gonna get married?
Oh.
I'm just trying to mentally spitballing about like why she either wants to ask us to stay, she wants to tell us something. Maybe they ran into the cops or I don't know. Obviously.
Compadre. How about a trek around the canyon today?
Again.
Totally.
Let's pack then.
Just making the stepdad rounds. Oh, it's a bird. Could barely see.
We should have camped near that little creek. It was so perfect.
Nah.
You need to start pulling your
I need a
weight
good night's
around
sleep
here.
After all this. And the car's just half a mile down the path.
This place makes for a pretty cool bedroom, though.
Man, I'm beat.
Oh, sorry.
Or she's
Just
gonna
got one last thing to show you guys.
throw us off.
I can't get enough of this place.
Come on, Daniel. Give me your hand.
She's not even sussy, but you can just tell she's got something on her mind. Which is great voice
Slow
acting.
down, Mom. You walk too fast.
More walk, less talk. Then you'll pass me up. Guys, check this out. Now this is nature's art.
It's so big and pretty.
And so quiet. Except for the birds of prey. Shh.
Birds of prey.
Listen.
Serious?
If we're lucky. Yeah. Uh-oh. I hear a wolf. Better be careful of hunters out here.
The Wolf Brothers can't be trapped. You'd help us.
She hears the hunters.
You must hide
The
all
cops?
the time, Mom.
There's not a lot to do, but it's enough for me. Good thing Joanne likes to come with me.
Oh, I bet she
If you
would
know
be
what I
fun to
mean,
go
boys.
hiking with.
Well, not when I go too fast. She's all about the journey. We usually find a good pace. Usually.
Joanne is like Sean. They make art, so they stop to look at stuff. You're way more like me. Fast.
Yeah, I am like you, Daniel. So let's hurry up.
Leave, get out, right now. I go my own way.
I love to come here to get away from... away.
I bet.
It's the best spot.
Sit down.
Imagine if you could just fall off. I was walking towards just to see. I guess this isn't that kind of game.
So, hey, I do appreciate that you guys stuck around this long. Thank you.
You actually helped us. You gave us a place to recharge and lay low.
No kidding. I was so beat down after Haven Point.
I know. This is the best place to take some time for yourself. You don't get that chance very often in life.
And I would like to take some more time for myself. Goodbye.
Just know I love both of you so much. And I'm proud of who you are. And where you're going.
She's gonna give us a heads up about Puerto Lobos. She doesn't want to. No, I'm not gonna.
Karen, be honest. Do you think we'll make it to Mexico?
You made it this far. Going through hell. I hope so, Sean. You both
Fair.
deserve it. But I have to be upfront with both of you. What
There's
happened in Haven Point is catching up on us.
Huh? What do you mean?
When we were in town, we saw some stories in the papers. The feds are definitely tracking us down in the region,
Shit.
and they'll find us.
All three of us, or just us two?
Well, figures. This couldn't last forever.
So, this is it?
See you, Nana. We'll leave tomorrow.
Can you hand me that bag, Sean?
There's about a QP of some cushion here.
That's why I brought you back here. I made these for the 4th of July, but this is better.
Oh, I love those things.
Okay, lanterns are cool, but doing them in the desert.
Whoa, awesome.
Cool. Let's light up the sky.
There's some yellow card playing up in this bitch. This is sweet though. Only you can start forest fires. Brush fires. Right, Drew, Rachel. I didn't know the whole stupid park would go. Whoa. Does she? Yeah, I'm not sure if she feels like. I mean, if she's gonna come with us, whatever. I think again, nothing fully like makes up for just all that, but also she's trying. She gave us that. Anyways, she's probably just as after Nevada fire. We're gonna bounce without saying bye to everyone?
Are you guys all set up to leave?
No. Such we have to leave again. I think I'm kind of scared.
Oh, honey.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm
Take
curious.
off and hide?
Not this time. I can't just run from this forever. So I'll do what I have to help you. It won't be easy crossing that border. So I'm gonna give you a head start from the police.
Wait, how?
What's your plan?
The cops are after me too, for what happened
Okay, thought
in
so.
Nevada. So they can catch me instead of you. Fair trade.
Mom, you'll go to jail for helping us.
It's not about me right now. We need to get your asses to Puerto Lobos.
She doesn't have to.
Thank you. So much, Karen.
I knew what I was doing when I came to Haven Point looking for your brother. I felt it was the right thing to do. And I feel the same today. I tried to live by my own rules, no matter what. I don't expect you boys to be like me. But try to stay true to yourselves. This is your life. Don't let anybody get in the way.
Dad didn't raise us this way. I mean,
Fuck the rules.
okay, well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
We'll do whatever we can to survive. That's fair.
Yes, it is. You took care of Daniel all the way from Seattle to Arizona. Nobody could ask for a better brother. Or son. Okay. This is the last roundup.
Wait, let me say bye to Joanne.
All right. I'm gonna go do one last checkup on the truck before you hit it. And don't forget what we talked about. It's your life, Sean. You should go see David. He has something for you.
Okay.
I do have to pee again. This might be a good time to just take a couple minutes. We'll see. Let me search this place first. Right to Karen. I'm gonna do that, I think.
Look at that. They won't ever leave us alone.
That's me. Okay, I've got my eye stuff.
Karen won't have to share her space anymore.
Oh, David had something for
Maybe
me a
she'll
few
feel
times.
kinda alone. Still can't believe she's kept it. I have to get one of these for Puerto Lobos. Daniel's a total addict now. Huh. Is that the same person who rode her back in Beaver Creek?
Hi, Rumi. Yes, I know New York in August is hot as balls. You did say you like the heat, but my apartment under the roof can be really suffocating. Don't want to rub it in, but Aspen is my new summer home. Daily temps around 70 degrees and hot tub at night. Anthony's cabin is more like a ski lodge. Next trip, maybe you can tag along. Poet's Retreat. Best cure for your writer's block. And please let me know when you can pay me back for August rent. I definitely need it for next month and up here in Aspen. I'll see you September 5th instead of the 4th. That was yesterday. So put your clothes on. Stay out of trouble. Remember to water my babies this time. Love ya, Emma.
She was that close. Sucks she had to pay all that money back.
Yeah, 2010. Dear Miss Reynolds, pursuant to our conversation on June 10th and your inability to submit your poetry manuscript The Other Way to Ravensbury Press by the contracted deadline of June 1st, despite repeated efforts to accommodate you, we regret to inform you that this breach of contract means we shall no longer be publishing the collection as part of our New Poets series. As stated in Section 6 of our contract, if the author fails to deliver the manuscript by the agreed date, the publisher has the right to recover the full amount of the $10,000 advance. We've included this letter as repayment form and schedule. As stated in Section 23 of our contract, the rights for your manuscript shall revert back to the author upon full payment of the advance. If you have any further questions, please refer them to our legal team. We wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Alastair Moon, poetry editor, Ravensbury Press. I'm wondering if there's going to be... Because it wasn't... Alastair Moon. For some reason, that kind of sounds a bit familiar, but also something with Max's Ravensbury. Maybe not. Thinking like with when Max won the photo contest in the one timeline.
That must be Karen's friend, Maggie. Not living large. That's smart that everybody takes turns shopping.
I was hoping it would let me add something. I feel like I should, like, I mean, I guess if she's leaving too or whatever.
Okay, dude.
Or taking the hit.
Don't forget about...
But I don't know if they're going to, like...
Had no clue there was a network. Karen takes on some small...
Okay, I think this is going to be the
piece
same
works for a
thing.
little. Brody's so good at describing painful situations. We miss you too, Lila.
Okay.
Always.
I am going to write... I don't know what. We'll see what it gives me the option to do, if anything. You know what? We can give her that to hold on to. I mean, she's totally saved our ass here. Yeah, even if she left and that's the reason why we're here and whatever. I mean, obviously little decisions can change a lot, let alone, you know, like after our dad died, you know, it's like, this is where I would have moved with my mom if I had one.
Hey, Mom. I know you're better with words than me, but still, here it goes.
Damn. Thanks for Daniel. I think I finally get you. I kind of want to know where both of these go. I mean, I don't know about thanks for Daniel.
It took me some time, but I think I get why you are who you are. Maybe we're not that different.
Neither of us wanted Daniel. Don't give up on your freedom. Ooh. Okay. She knew. I don't know if I really want to say either of these because she knew. She said she knew what she was getting into, but. I think I get you now. Daniel fucking sucks, dude. Ugh. Don't give up on your freedom. Where does that even go? Don't turn us in? Or don't turn yourself in? Hey, now you leave my baby boy alone. Lila, more like Laya. And even though she didn't lie to us like ever, but.
I'm sorry for getting you into trouble. You've done your best for us
Nah, well,
and don't deserve what's coming.
okay, yeah, she doesn't deserve
We'll
what's
make up
coming.
for it. One day. Once the dust has settled.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what else
Take
I would
care.
have written, but
And talk soon. Sean.
like I said, I don't know if she. Well, he was right. She is better with words. Okay, this is going to give us an option.
Hey, Mom. I know you're...
I think it's different sections, so I'm just going to see. I'll destroy this one too and then write the original.
It was so good for Daniel to see you again. He needed that more than anything. Please don't give up on your freedom. Okay? It's the best thing you've taught us.
See, I don't know what that means.
We'll reach you once we find our own freedom. Thank you so much. Love. Sean. Hey, Mom.
I'm glad we got to see without having like
I know
watch
you're
it.
better with words than me, but it took me some time, but
The don't give up on your freedom is so ambiguous. Freedom is an ambiguous topic. I guess in the sense of freedom to or freedom from what? But I also didn't like sorry for getting you into trouble.
I'm sorry for getting you into trouble. You've done your best for us and don't deserve what's coming. We'll make up for it. One day. Once the dust has settled. Take care. And talk soon. Sean.
I think I'm gonna rewrite it one more time. I'm just fuck it. She's not. I don't know. Okay. It doesn't say like you shouldn't turn yourself in. And I still
Hey,
liked how you
Mom.
wrote love at the
I know
end.
you're better with words than me, but it took me some time. Please don't give up on your freedom. Okay?
And then if it ends up
What's the
fucking us
best thing
over,
you
it's
taught us?
whatever.
We'll reach you once we find our own freedom.
Okay, well that is kind of asking her not to turn herself in and trade herself for us.
Thank you so much.
But
Love. Sean.
fuck it, I don't really care. What if how much time you take here affects you soon? I've been thinking about that. There's a few that have kind of done that in this particular game. And don't leave a letter.
Never made it as a wise man.
Yep.
She's really good. This one's pretty intense. I think I get it.
Okay. She taught us that.
This place has too many adults. But I'm gonna miss it. Karen practices what she preaches. She barters with her food, not money.
I do want to go into David's trailer.
David always wants to help. But he's tough to figure out.
I have to pee so bad.
Sean.
Hey. Karen said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, but go grab that police scanner inside first. I gotta put these new plates on the car.
Sure. I'm on it.
I'll join you when I'm done.
We get a snoop. That's permission to snoop.
Wonder where David got this police scanner. As if money could make up for everything he's lost.
Most recent deposit statement from City of Arcadia Bay as per your negotiated settlement for damages. Are we gonna find out that's how she died? Like how Chloe's mom died? Because I thought like since we chose.
Must be his wife. Time's taking a serious toll on him since this. Poor guy.
It's weird to hear like people saying this about like just. I mean, again, he's David.
That
What?
must have been the best meal ever to frame it on the wall. Yeah, me and David won't be sharing any playlist. Arthur said David could fix anything. He hopes. Yep, David is ready for that apocalypse. Or whatever.
Beef ravioli.
They look cool. I wonder which one is his daughter. Cool portraits. didn't think David had a taste for the arts.
I thought maybe we could travel into one of them. Right?
They look cool. I wonder which one is his daughter.
How's it going, Rack? Me? I'm just invading privacy. Okay, this is Daniel's stuff. Made us a treasure hunt. Be art, do crimes. Cool to hang out with Joanne for a bit. Crimes? Crimes. Go full derp. Damn.
It would be weird to be back on the road with Daniel. After all this time in a community. Damn. I see why David ended up out here. But he still was a hero.
Maybe, okay. Sorry this is so late, but I put the wrong P.O. Box address on the envelope and the letter was returned. Hope this one finds you. I'm glad you left Arcadia Bay, or what's left of it. I'm now going to therapy, which helps, but I still get nightmares. I hope that Max and Chloe are keeping you company. They're a good team. Okay, I didn't see who wrote this, I don't think. Anyways, we'll get to it, obviously. I could just go, but I'm just going to read it. I'm still in Seattle, looking over my parents' gallery. Oh. Forgot his name. Wait. That piece of shit psycho bully? Okay, I'm still in Seattle looking over my parents' gallery. Parents' gallery. Their partner Jessica's great. She's taking care of everything. The will is a mess, but I'll be okay. It's hard to get over the fact that, in a way, I owe my life to Mark Jefferson throwing me in his fucking bunker. Oh, okay, Victoria. I get flashes of his creep face all the time, but then I see yours coming to rescue me. I'll probably be thanking you for the rest of my life for that. Please keep in touch at this address for a while and let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Thanks again for your service. I mean, for that, yeah. Some hero stuff. Going to therapy, which helps, but I still get nightmares. I hope that Max and Chloe are keeping you company.
Okay, how does this thing work? Okay. I only gotta search between 140 and 160.
What if we go further?
Hope you're having a lovely morning on String Quartets. Now with another classic from the good times.
That kind of sounded like that voice was kind of like Fallout, like that Rio guy from Fallout. I was trying to think of it.
Please don't let the cops come looking for us out. No.
Oh, it's just sensitive. That's why it keeps playing. Oh, I can't go lower. Ooh. If they don't want me to snoop on them, they shouldn't be broadcasting it.
That's all I'm saying, folks. But
Don't think so. Keep scanning.
Also, there was part of it that I thought there was like from Fallout, but it also kind of reminded me of just the style. I don't think anything that was said, but it kind of sounded like Oxenfree radio.
If the Earth is getting so damn hot, I mean, why is there snow?
I applaud you, sir.
When we're in Mexico, we won't have to deal with this shit anymore.
You all know I have spent my whole life fighting this fascism. Just like your humble host, this planet is a gift from God, and we can do whatever we want. Thanks for the call, Scott. All right.
You gotta fight fascism.
To the Truss Limbo
Appa-
Show after a message.
Apparently with fascism.
You don't want to get old and die without a retirement plan for your family. So let
From
financial
God.
experts save your future today. Call for a... And here you go. Another hit from the backwoods on Dusty Rocks FM.
Still not the right one.
Day long with true
Come on.
rock and roll.
This could be the police station. I mean, so could the one we also just listened to, but
Uh, 136, listening. We've got reports of a 1010
Wait.
down by
Is this it?
Sam's.
oh, I should.
Now we can spy on the cops all the way to Mexico.
I'm
Thanks, David.
I wasn't done.
You big rebel.
Go to the car to leave the town. Okay, I think that's everything in here, though. It is what it is. David didn't used to be a rebel, right? Nah, he was bootlicking. Oh, gotcha.
Your mom's car is all ready to roll. Did you get the police scanner?
Yep. And I found the police frequency.
How about that? Good job. Now, you'll always want to know what they're up to. No surprises on your way to the border. All right. This is the fastest route. When you get there, cross between these two stations. Now, you have to exit the main road and drive through the desert for a while. But Karen's
Chloe.
car should be okay. You got all that?
Sure. Think so.
I think probably the riskiest part of this.
Sean, you have to know. The police are on your ass. You only get one chance here. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just honest.
I think that's
I
fair.
know, David. Thanks.
Here. Have a seat.
Please, David.
Don't mean to order you around.
Yeah, well, okay.
Bad habits die hard. And yes, I was suspicious when Karen showed up with you two.
Did you go
But after
sleep?
watching you and your little brother for a while, I think I get what you're going through. When our town was destroyed by that hurricane,
My fault.
my stepdaughter and her friend were among the only survivors. We lost everyone else.
Gee,
That is how we lost Joy.
sorry.
I used to hate them for running away. They hit the road straight away, never to look back, while I was trying to rebuild.
Get along now? Why come here?
Did you stay in touch? Do you get along now?
Yeah. Took me a while to acknowledge the past was the past and move on. Like they did. Once I realized that, I reached out to them. And we made peace with each other.
Okay, don't say anything else. Does... I almost just want to wait to ask till after, but... Because I've done both playthroughs of Life is Strange 1. I mean, I've done way more playthroughs of Chloe, and then fuck the Bay. But is this what happens, like, no matter what choices you made? I guess that's, yeah, I can make that just a yes or no. Does this, David's experience, is that what happens no matter what choice was made by the player in Life is Strange 1? I guess what I'm kind of asking, like, is Arcadia Bay getting destroyed, like, the canon thing? And Chloe living? It does depend on your choice. Okay. Well, good. They chose the right one then, at least. That's cool.
I stayed here for a while. It felt good to connect with my daughter at last. You guys remind me of them, in a way.
So there is no
And I
canon,
don't want to
technically.
fuck things up this time. Sean, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you get out of here. That's my duty now. But I want to be straight up with you, okay?
I still have
Yeah.
tendencies to narc.
Of course.
I know you guys got screwed. That you think nobody will ever believe you. But the truth is on your side. You and Daniel can't just hide out forever. Is that how you see yourself in 10 years? If you step up and face the law, you can be free
David, you're white.
sooner than later.
We've come too far now. We just want a new life. That's it.
I understand. I do. I'm trying to be the adult. You're too young to be dealing with all this. And Daniel is growing up fast. Too fast.
That's what I'm worried about.
You made it here. So I know you're on the right path. Oh. Sorry. I really have to take this.
I still have to pee, but
Hey, sweetie. What's up?
can we listen?
No shit. Told you New Yorkers were assholes.
It's Chloe.
Yeah, I know. How about that other gallery she told me about? Cool. Fingers crossed then. Nah, your old man doesn't fear the heat. Yeah, those solar panels are finally up and running. You'll see them next time you come by. I don't know. Maybe if you drive down to Louisiana or Texas, that'd be cool. Yeah, gotcha. All right. Take care then. Wish Max luck for me, okay? Bye-bye. Love ya.
That's sweet. And I see what he's saying. I just don't think that's how. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm 18 or 17. No. We saw Daniel's drawing. I don't think there's a whole lot new here. Or really, possibly anything, but.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, guys.
Okay, I kind of do want to talk to them and stuff, but I really have to use the restroom. But obviously, take care of yourselves. All right. Okay. I'm going to try and make this.
I came by to say adios. We're taking off today.
No, you're not. Really?
Everything okay?
Yeah, just time to go.
Well, shit. Wish you and Daniel could stay longer.
Yeah, but it's too risky, especially for all of you.
We all took a risk moving here. Look, we can hide you from the cops.
Not these ones. They want my ass. It's better if we leave now.
Sean, I won't drag this out and get bitter. Besides, you and Daniel will be back to visit, right?
We'll try. I'm glad this place will be our last U.S. memory.
You and your little brother will always have friends here. And a home.
Aw.
Okay, I'm done babbling. I just hate goodbyes. I know you're both gonna have a great life in Mexico. You better.
We're gonna make it work. Shit. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Take care. You hear? Watch out for Daniel. He needs you.
Be safe. And send us a postcard of the beach. Damn. Can't wrap my head around those two leaving. That's just unfair. Daniel just got his mom back.
Looks like we got everything.
It was always clear. It wasn't forever.
Time to hit the highway.
They have their own way to go.
We do have our own way to go. Where's Joanne?
I don't know.
Come on. First thing that comes to your mind.
A woodcutter who lives.
Oh, I'm just gonna okay.
Hey. What's going on?
I'm taking a look at this baby with hindsight. So, what do you think?
What am I?
Well, looks a bit off. Or something.
I agree. Something's not right. I'll figure it out. Or give it up.
I love it.
So, you guys leaving now?
Yeah, just wanted to say goodbye.
That's sweet.
Yepper
You're
depper.
so sweet. Your brother is so sweet. Having you boys around was the sweetest thing.
Wow.
This is for all your help.
Really? Whoa. That's great.
Do I get anything?
Your name is on a way bigger sculpture. For everyone to see.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Your brother needed a little something to remind him of the artist inside.
Wicked.
Okay, one big hug. And get
Aw.
out of here before we all start crying like babies.
Oh, she's already tearing up.
Thank you,
Joanne.
Joanne, for everything.
Just please take care of yourself. And my special apprentice.
No worries. We always do.
Hey, is it okay if I hang out a bit longer?
If it's okay with her.
Oh, are you kidding? I need more help. So long, Sean. Don't be a stranger.
I'll miss you so much.
A little bit of evidence that we've been here.
I know, sweetie.
That's cool
I
though.
miss you too. I had so much fun and inspiration building all these things with you.
Me too. It's the first time I
Eh,
used my power to act.
It's just empty houses and rocks over there.
I was just going around.
Yeah.
I just use it because
Dead.
I have to.
Hey, don't worry. I'm sure we'll get another chance to work together. Once you're settled.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so too.
You got a long way to go. So get your ass in gear.
Go to the car, leave town.
Mexico. Don't worry.
Is she talking to me?
After the desert roads, you deserve a nice beach retreat.
Talking to herself?
Hey,
Oh,
need any help?
just checking out the levels and cleaning up the filters.
I mean, her dad was a gearhead, but
I didn't know you were such a gearhead.
Sean, this is basic car maintenance.
gulp.
And I may not be a pro like your father was, but I got some solid skills. I have to, out here.
Yeah, sorry. I'm the newbie. I never really got into cars and stuff.
Esteban was obsessed with his engines. That doesn't mean you had to be too.
Yeah. He only wanted me to find my own way. Whatever that was. Wish I had more time.
Listen, Esteban loved you and Daniel for exactly who you are. He would be proud that you're going back to his homeland today.
Wish he was here with us. It's bullshit that we get to see Puerto Lobos, but he doesn't.
I know. But Esteban is still with you. And he always wanted you and Daniel to see where he came from.
I don't know anything about Mexico. It's scary.
Sean, you're carrying the weight of 2 people on your shoulders now. It's okay to be nervous.
I'm just tired of running. Of causing trouble everywhere we go.
Daniel's power is overwhelming, and we don't know where it comes from.
Yeah, for sure.
But you do know your brother. You'll be there for each other.
I just want to get this shit over with. So we can start over. If we can.
Your brother sure isn't a little kid anymore. He had to grow up too fast. He wants to be equals, and you guys are gonna have to work together. He may even help you make it.
Maybe you're right.
You'll figure it out, like you always do. Okay. Better get back to my tune-up.
All right. I'll make one last round before leaving.
Wait. One last round. I'll talk to these guys and see if they say anything different, but if they don't, I'm just gonna leave. Oh.
Better get the car and hit the road now.
Ukulele again today?
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. Got that cool. It's a cool
We
gift.
won't be leaving anything behind. Everyone hooked us up from their own stocks. So we won't have to stop.
All right.
Daniel, do you copy? It's time to wrap it up.
Be right there. Over.
So, did you get to say goodbye to Away?
Yeah. Kinda sad.
I know.
Are we leaving yet?
We have to, and I know.
Come here.
Mom, I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too, Danny. It was amazing to spend this time with you. I'm so damn proud of you both and what you're gonna do with your life. And if you ever need me, I'm just around the corner.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
Well, Sean, this is it.
Oh, fuck it.
Thanks, Mom. For being there.
Thanks for letting me, son.
For once. He said playfully. Aw.
Let's hit the road.
I will remember you. Will you remember me?
Take care, boys.
Stay safe. This hurts.
Bye, everybody.
Hopefully we get some seatbelts on. Do we have any seatbelts? What's the deal here? It's been relatively slow this whole episode. I just know
Hey.
shit's gonna go crazy.
Is something wrong? We're almost there, okay? That's the last time I have to say that.
I don't care about that.
So, what's the problem?
What are we gonna do in Puerto Lobos? We don't know anybody. We're like strangers. How long can we live there?
No more running. Live like kings, new home. I don't think the live like kings things. I mean, I could see him kind of mattering. Or new home. I think he. I don't know. I think.
How do you think we can live here? No more running, and I know.
So, what are we gonna do for money and stuff?
I get a job.
I get a job, man. It won't be hard. You can probably go to school.
Dude, I can't even speak Spanish. How can I make friends or do anything if I can't talk?
I'll teach you, man.
You think so? That's cool.
You fit in everywhere we go. And we'll get to hang out too.
Well, that sounds okay. I guess.
Daniel, I get scared too, you know? But we'll be fine.
Okay. I trust you.
My controller's rumbling. Maybe having only one eye, we should keep that one on the road. Just a thought. I mean, I guess if we see a cop behind us, he can just turn around and... Don't do your stupid 10-year-old shit. That's cool though.
That looks so big.
Dude, it's just a giant fence. Except it won't keep us in.
All units be advised. After the raid on Away, there was no sign of Sean and Daniel Diaz. We believe they left within the past few hours. The two brothers are still considered armed and dangerous. Proceed with caution. At this time, only the mother of the fugitives has been arrested.
Oh no. Sean, why would they arrest Mom? Why?
So they can give her shit. But she didn't do that
Oh.
shit last until Puerto Lobos. Unless her car breaks down in the desert.
Hey, Sean, why would they build this?
Well, you know, it's a border, man.
Is there a wall like this up north?
Nah, not really.
So, why did they build one here?
I don't know, Daniel.
That sucks.
Walk to the border fence. Okay.
This is the opposite of Seattle. We're at the end of America.
Same here, brother. Blast a hole in the wall. Oh, that's just what we were gonna...
Shit. I didn't think there'd be more than a barbed wire fence out here.
I don't know if there's... What is that?
Wow. People really just leave stuff for the immigrants?
Does the game give him credit? Pretty sure our current president's built more than
I
he
hope
did.
I can pay this forward.
Although this isn't 2017, so...
That water must be 100 degrees. But it's way better than nothing.
Jerry can. The wall. This will be fun to destroy.
Never thought I'd see this thing up close. So, here we are, Daniel. The end of the road.
Finally. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Take it easy. You can do it.
Dude, it's hard.
You're doing great, bro.
I can't.
It's all right. Take your time. Stay focused. I'm with you, Daniel. Almost there.
You're killing it, bro.
You alright, Super Wolf?
Almost.
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Shh. Breathe.
We did it!
We fucked that shit up.
Yes! It's all thanks to you.
It's gonna be alright now. We've done the hardest part.
Thanks for taking me down here, Sean.
Nah. We did it together, man. Come on. Let's go back to the car.
Oh man! Oh, I cannot wait to go swimming in the ocean. That would be cool if we could just walk to the beach. Can't wait to go shopping. I'm dying to get some Choco Crisp. It'll be
Daniel! Daniel! Daniel, talk to me! Daniel! Talk to me!
It's just his shoulder.
No! No way! Not now! Daniel!
What the fuck?
Hey! Who are you? Did you shoot my brother? Hey,
Oh shit, Madison. I told you he was a fucking kid.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Well,
Daniel!
is he?
He's my brother!
He's okay. Bullet just grazed
Let me
him.
go!
Do not move if you want to keep that arm. Comprende? Keep an eye on the wall. These fuckers blew it up so their friends can cross.
Daniel!
So what's the plan, huh? I bet there's a dozen more coming through, right?
No! We're leaving! Going to Mexico, I swear!
If I get the chance, if he gives me permission, I'm gonna say squeeze her head.
Wait. You're trying to break into Mexico. That's fucking funny.
We're Americans! Americans, damn it!
No, it's not legal to blow up walls. That's called terrorism. You get it?
Listen, it's a long story, but we really are trying to get out of here.
You can fucking skateboard across the border 10 miles away. So tell me the plan.
That was not us, or you're not cops. That was not us. Is he talking about the hole in the wall? That was not us. I just know there's no reaching through to this person.
Don't fuck with us, kid. You're the only ones around.
Looks like no one's coming for now.
Anyway, don't waste your energy. I bet the Border Patrol has a big plan for you, mister.
Madison, come on. We have to deal with this kid.
No,
Still bleeding.
don't touch him. Get off.
Don't move.
What the fuck? Get it off! Stop! Get it off!
Jesus! What the fuck is going on?
Where's Spencer?
He's off duty today. Why?
Listen, we have a deal. He knows.
Yeah, I heard about this crap. Not happening anymore.
Come on, Maddie. Do what the officer says.
Fuck! How old is he?
He's all right, officer. Don't worry.
Shut it! You're both coming with me to the station.
What? Are you kidding? What? They're illegals.
Fuck's sake! What'd I say?
Are they gonna shoot the?
Okay.
Or down? Does he recognize? I'm curious.
Take a breath. You okay now?
Daniel!
What? I'm sorry, are you Sean?
Okay.
Sean Diaz? You're under arrest.
Ah, hell. It's the 4th of July. fucking Madison.
Don't look at me.
¿Estás bien? Sí. Yo soy Diego. Mi esposa Carla. Y este frijolito de aquí es Ángel.
Oh, Ángela.
Encantado. Soy Sean. ¿Cómo te sientes, hijo? ¿Han visto un niño de 10 años? Es mi hermanito. Nos separaron cerca del muro. Está herido.
Lo llevaron a la enfermería. Si fuera grave, una ambulancia ya habría venido a buscarlo. Si lo dejaron aquí, quiere decir que está bien.
Tranquilo, amigo. Aquí no hacen daño a los niños. I wonder how long they've been here. And why? What the hell is wrong with these people?
Just brought up
That
wrong.
Campbell's almost done with the paperwork. Then we're out,
This
we're
guy
not
must be
coming
trained
back.
not to listen to anything we say.
This place is fucking gross.
No way I can break through that door without Daniel's help. Thanks. I'll remember that.
Get high on life. Alcohol, nicotine, and cannabis are not your friends. Nothing can replace the euphoria of a healthy body and real friendships. Reach out for help today. GetLife.on. Yeah, the baby being named Angela. Ope.
Jeez. Wonder how many people have been locked up in here. ¿Saben cuánto tiempo nos van a dejar aquí?
No.
Esta es la primera vez que intentan cruzar. Me acuerdo de nuestra primera vez. Casi morimos de sed en el desierto. En realidad, queremos llegar a México. ¿A México? No mames. ¿Pero por qué? Entonces son gringos. Sí, nacimos aquí, pero ahora tenemos que irnos.
Todos estamos escapando de algo.
Es la tercera vez que intentamos cruzar la frontera. Son muy valientes. Y además estás embarazada. Mi Carlita es la mujer más valiente del mundo. Y la más inteligente también. En nuestro pueblo era profesora.
Queremos que el niño nazca en este país. Que tenga la nacionalidad.
Queremos darle una vida mejor a nuestro hijo o hija.
Isn't it the easy way? What my father did? Not in El Dorado?
Es lo que hizo mi papá. Se fue de México cuando murieron sus padres. Para ganarse la vida. Pero yo sé que extrañaba su pueblo natal.
Por supuesto. Pero seguro que tuvo sus razones para irse. Como nosotros.
No quiero desanimarte, amigo. Pero lo de México no va a ser fácil para ustedes. Es un país magnífico. Y me cuesta muchísimo dejarlo, pero allá va a ser muy complicado cumplir tus sueños. Ya no tengo sueños aquí.
Sean, has vivido en este país toda tu vida con un padre mexicano. Y ahora los tiempos han cambiado. ¿Cómo crees que va a ser todo en el futuro?
It's getting better. I'm pessimistic. We're integrated? he's saying like he and my brother are or like we as like a Mexican people. That wouldn't make as much sense, I guess, in context, but I'm a little pessimistic.
Tuve suerte que mi padre trabajaba duro, que fuimos bien integrados. Lo comprendí cuando murió, cuando me quedé solo.
Lo siento mucho, hijo.
Cuando eres extranjero, tienes que trabajar aún más duro para arreglártelas. Así funciona.
Oh, shit. Enough now. It's America. We speak English.
We're just talking.
No, the problem is you people breaking into my country.
We come here to work, not steal or live at your home.
Diego.
No, I am so fucking tired. You only come here to cause trouble. And we have to pay for your welfare. You all want a free ride.
What does she do for work?
And that makes me sick.
Shoot kids, yeah.
Immigrants built this country. Where did the founding fathers come from, huh?
No, that was different. They made the laws. They wouldn't stand by and let this happen.
We only want work and in peace.
Yes. An honest job and the ability to raise our child in a safe country. That's all we're looking for.
That's what you people always say. But the facts speak for themselves.
My dad was an immigrant, and he worked his ass off, raised a family, and made a business.
Yeah, and his son ended up in jail. What a role model. Thanks for proving my point.
Damn right, baby girl.
Jesus.
You hunt us like animals.
I don't think I have a choice. I want the safest country for my children.
See? You love your family like us. We don't go walking hundreds of miles in the desert and risking everything for no reason. We do it for our child. A mother must understand.
No, you and your unborn parasite have nothing in common with me and my family.
What?
Maddie.
What you say?
Oh, see? There you go.
Take it
Siéntate,
easy.
Diego. Solo vas a empeorar las cosas para ustedes.
Tienes razón, amor. No vale la pena.
Whether you people like it or not, we're not gonna give you a break.
You're in jail too, loser.
Not really setting anything for his kid. Or she's not really setting anything for her. She's in jail, yeah.
Why are we stuck down here with them? You know us. We're helping you, goddammit!
Hey, you have the right to remain silent, so fucking use it, okay?
All right.
Diaz, you're up.
How's my brother?
Don't worry about him. Now turn around. Hands behind your back. Okay? Let's move it. All right. Sit down.
Where's my brother?
He's doing fine for a kid who got grazed by a bullet. Lost some blood. But he's tough. They're taking care of him at the infirmary. You want coffee?
Okay.
Good. Be right back.
Fuck. What did they do with Daniel? I hope he's alright. No point in getting these off. There are cops everywhere.
Don't you know how dangerous it is out here?
Great. Now I can put on a fucking show. Shit. Is it morning already? Haven't seen Daniel since yesterday.
It was now or never. Once we have the
How am I gonna get myself out of this mess?
good job then. You went to jail instead.
So tired of all this shit. When will we get a break?
You understand? Why am I in here? Hey! Let me out of here! I'm not illegal! I'm a sovereign citizen!
Oh, yeah. You know what? I fucking should have guessed. Are you an American or are you a sovereign? Okay. Oh. I don't know why.
What are you babbling about now? Do you ever just not yell? It's been a long fucking night. We're all sick of your shit. If I have to come back here again, you're going to solitary. Got it?
I'm a sovereign citizen. No coffee? I don't know if there is a supposed to, but I'm on camera and I don't have powers.
There you go. Looks like you need it.
Thanks.
Wait, where did that? Maybe it was in his hand, like behind the folder?
All right. Let's see.
I'm not gonna drink it.
Okay. Damn. Seriously? No shit.
I want it so bad, chat. I want it.
Hope Daniel doesn't freak out in here.
Jeez. That's quite a crime spree. It's hard to believe what kids can do nowadays.
That we're accused of.
Killing that officer in Seattle. Assaulting a gas station clerk. Caught in another weird explosion at a pot farm in California. Then you join a religious commune in Nevada. Which ends up burnt to the ground. And we're not even halfway down the list. One of those things you could get away with. But not all that.
I shouldn't be talking without a lawyer. I don't like either of these. I can explain or whatever. I actually, you know what? I don't think I have to talk. Sometimes it just moves on. It did when I was trying to decide what to say to that cunt Maddie. Okay, maybe it's gonna make me. You know, I can explain, but I don't have to without my lawyer present.
It sounds crazy, but I can explain.
Explain it to Agent Flores. She's on her way now. She spoke to your mother, who took responsibility for the church fire.
Wait, why? That's not true. She says a lot.
She says a lot. Who cares? You don't have any proof. Don't drag her into this, okay? She's a good person.
Hey, it's not up to me, kid.
Yeah,
listen.
I don't know why we're...
I feel sorry for you. I really do. But denying what you did will only make things worse.
It wasn't my fault. All I did was try to survive.
Yeah, I guess you did. You know, I read the report. You claim that Officer Matthews' death was an accident, so why didn't you wait for the police?
The police...
No one would have believed what happened.
Okay. You guys saw I tried the not talking thing. That's not an option in this game. That's what I would do IRL. Don't fucking talk to the cops ever.
We didn't either.
Well, it's too late now. Your case is filled to the brim with evidence. Good news is, your brother's too young to be prosecuted.
It was all him.
He'll end up with your grandparents, if they want him. But you're facing a shitload of years between bars. At least he'll get a life. What I don't get is how two kids can destroy so much stuff. I mean, anywhere you went, something blew up. Seriously.
You ever heard of a temper?
How?
We're super villains. Do you want to know how I got these scars?
What do you want me to say? We're supervillains. We can't help but destroy shit.
Yeah, right. I bet the judge will love this. Maybe he'll give you special treatment. Whoa! What is that?
Sir?
He's too young.
I think you should...
Keep your ass in that seat.
Oh.
Sean!
You okay? How do you feel?
I'm okay. Just a little headache. Hold on. Dude, we gotta go.
Hold up.
Is he okay? I wanted to rescue you, but I had to use my power. I didn't want to hurt him.
He's okay. Don't worry.
Hey! This is
Come on,
bullshit!
we gotta go.
Get us out of here!
Pues Carla, estoy aquí.
Sean.
Shall we try to make peace with these morons? Well, Carla and Diego.
Wait.
They came all the way from Mexico.
Can we get...
And got thrown in jail
Okay.
for it. As for the others,
I'm just...
they're the ones who tried to shoot you.
What? They got locked up? Good.
Go to hell.
Oh my god. I just see... Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Maddie. It's all over your face. Take revenge or free. I'm not going to take revenge. Okay, we've already broken a law or two at this point. Now, we were kind of forced to.
Come on. Hold on. We're gonna get you out.
If you want. You can stay if you want.
Daniel.
Wow.
That's it.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
It's your call. Maybe you'll get bonus points for not leaving.
Espérenme aquí. Until I check this out.
Of course.
Holy mother. How'd you do that?
Lick him.
How?
God, I want to take revenge so fucking bad.
What the fuck are you?
Killed him?
He's up for the count.
Okay, hands up.
Shit!
Don't
shoot!
Hands up!
Do not move! Wait!
Sean?
Stay back, Daniel. Let me think.
Sean, what do I do?
Quick. Gotta find something to stop them.
They're gonna get us.
The chair.
Shoot them now!
They're dangerous! Be careful!
I'm scared. Do something.
Wait, what? Escape the police station. Fuck, this is... How they not see him do it twice? Yeah.
Fire
We will
extinguisher.
shoot if we need to. What? Understand? Okay, what the fuck? Do not move.
Don't do
This
anything
is our
stupid,
last
kid.
warning.
I can't.
Put your guns down.
I can't. It wouldn't let me
Please.
do the fucking thing. Sometimes the controls are so fucking floaty. Oh my god.
Sean, hey, you all right?
I'm used to it. I'm okay.
I didn't want to hurt anybody anymore.
You saved us. You had no choice. Now, let's bail.
Sean, I think our things are in there.
Our shit is still here. Finally, good news.
Step back.
Nice. Don't move. I'll be
Hell
right
yeah,
back.
brother.
Okay, but be quick.
Oh god.
Bet it belongs to one of these trigger-happy people.
I want to wear it in front of them.
Pretty good memory. From a pretty bad place. They must really feel threatened to put so much effort into this.
There's probably more of them coming. Let's go.
Look at that. Crime Central.
Come on, Sean. We gotta go.
We would be so dead if we didn't have Daniel's power. I hate that he has to...
I mean, we also wouldn't be in this position without Dan, but splitting hairs.
Take it out, Daniel.
Que Dios los bendiga.
Okay,
I feel like we could be putting them in more danger, honestly, but...
Let's roll, Daniel.
Hurry, Sean. Drive. Nobody is chasing us.
Does Mexico extradite?
Emergency! Visit all points bulletin for every unit in the area. Multiple prisoners, 2 adults, and 2 teenagers have escaped from the El Rey police station. They are considered armed and dangerous.
Fuck. Yeah, see, they're saying that those people are...
Are we still going to Mexico?
Yeah. We got nowhere else to go.
We could just kill everyone that tries to stop us from staying here. What's up, Cosmic?
Sean, it's the 4th of July.
Independence Day.
First one without Dad.
You're right.
Remember how he was so into fireworks every year? He always made us go too early so we could get a good spot.
I know. He was so corny. He said he was proud to live in his country.
It wasn't as crazy. Just like pull their pants down. Fuck, I have no idea what I'm gonna do here.
Sean, what are we gonna do?
Sean! Sean Diaz! It's over! Don't make this worse! Get out of the car! Slow! With your hands above your head! Do exactly what I say!
Maybe what our mom said about like him, like Daniel wanting to be equal and stuff, like we can do just something together as brother and brother, hand in hand, mano and mano, hermano and mano, hermano and hermano.
You know that day in Seattle? The day Dad was shot? I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear.
Sean.
I'm so proud of you, and I know, just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together, but you can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you'll always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are.
I don't want to be separated.
Hear me out! Please! Don't make any more mistakes!
Whatever happens,
Too late to surrender!
always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
You know this is
I promise, Sean.
a trap. You can trust me. Please, get out of the car. Come on. There's no way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen out.
how does the story of the Wolf brothers end?
Step out of the car. Now.
God damn. This one's definitely harder than Bay versus Bay. And like it, I know with that one, I was like, okay, well, that's a lot of people versus this one. But the whole reason we chose Chloe was because all of that was for Chloe. And the whole reason we did all the things in between the beginning and here, from when that cop shot our dad, triggering the reaction from Daniel, that may have created some bacon, is that we wanted to get across the border. And I think that's how I'm going to play this. At this point.
they make it to the other side.
What? You sure?
No, I'm not.
Trust me, okay? Just get us through. Hold on tight.
Maybe just trip him up a little bit.
I don't wanna. I'm not hurting anyone else.
Okay, well.
Sean!
Over fire! It's too late! They're shooting at us, Daniel! This is the only way!
Just stop the bullets then, at least. Now I feel bad.
I'm sorry, Sean, but I have to go.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't turn back for me.
Fucking 10-year-olds, man.
I hope you'll be happy in Mexico.
She saw that I'm going to Puerto Lobos. Yeah, this might be... Someone looked it up yesterday. Apparently there's like 7 endings. I think we might have got the worst out of all 7. And I understand that a lot of the choices I made in earlier ones, well, not my choices, but I might take a look at them later, but might want to watch the other endings. Yeah. Welcome home, Daniel. Yeah, I usually do. Well, he went back to live with them. New puppy. Hanging out with Chris. This is good. Years later, back from that treehouse. Kind of looks like an owl bear. I know it's not owl bear, but must avoid like tragedy due to miracle. Hell yeah. Oh, I went to go hang out. Nice. Got to just be a kid. It's too bad he killed that cop in the beginning. No, this is all Daniel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm very aware this is all Daniel. Yeah. 6 years after the events at the border. Don't get me wrong, I know this is the bad ending, but these things aren't, as solo events aren't bad. That he's doing it without me, that he felt his brother wanted him to do bad things, yeah, that shit's bad, but Oh, he does have an ankle monitor? I thought he... I guess he did whoosh like 5 cop cars. Well, for real. Oh, she's... That's good. That's good. It's not the best picture of us, but... I'm surprised they let that just travel through the mail. I don't know. I know it's just Sam, but did they know that? Wow. Again, it, like Rack said, it sucks that they were separated. That was, not being separated was kind of the reason I did what I did. Well, not the only reason, but I wanted to see pigs fly. But outside of that, like our relationship healed as much as it could for being apart, it seems. Like mine and my brother's. Permanently separated. Yeah, that's definitely a sad thing. But also they would, I mean, I guess we'll watch the other ending, or endings, I guess, whatever. But I have no reason to believe that it wouldn't have been separated, but he can visit me in prison or jail. Or maybe I get out. Maybe I don't. Depending on what they pin on me. I don't think you can regulate someone sending sand in the mail. Not that it's sand, but that they wouldn't know it was sand until they tested it, like opening up the letter and testing it. Because this is what, that was 2019, 2020, 2019? So definitely by then, Anthrax just sending grains, powders through the mail. Sincere and humble gratitude for your amazing support, our gifts, passion, and theories. Thank you for your patience while we were crafting these episodes. Once again, we were proud to have you on board this amazing journey. Keep on howling. You decided to force the roadblock, and Daniel refused. You decided to force the roadblock, and Daniel accepted. Okay, but also, like, the things that Daniel was saying at the end, too, I feel like he got... I get why he stayed. Now, maybe it would have been really cool if we taught him Spanish and all of that type of stuff, too, but he got to hang out. He got to hang out and grow up with his friend, Chris. He got to hang out and grow up more with our mom. That doesn't seem so bad. Again, yeah, it honestly, like, the worst part of that is just the separation. And even then, we're still... Got Blood Brothers Low Morality was happy with the ending. Whose morality? Another option was you decided to surrender to the police. Daniel accepted. You decided to surrender and Daniel refused. Interesting. Overall, you taught Daniel to do his best to follow the rules of society. Overall, you taught Daniel to put himself and his brothers first. You know, it says this, but with literally everything Daniel did, I don't know, maybe the game made a mistake. Maybe it didn't tally things right. You did the treasure hunt, found the souvenir, of course. You overall got closer to Karen, of course. You wrote a caring note to Karen. Yeah, we started caring for Karen. Still don't have a rim shot. Wrote a conciliating note to Karen. You wrote a lukewarm note. You didn't leave a note. You said farewell to Arthur and Stanley. They were dope, of course. You said farewell to Joanne. Gosh. Yes. I'm sorry, the spelling of that. My brain just goes Joan immediately. You hugged Karen before leaving. You intervened to calm Diego in the cells. You freed the Mexican couple. The only reason I didn't want to was because I was worried that they were going to get in trouble. You asked Daniel to open the vigilante cell. You didn't ask Daniel to free the vigilantes. You asked Daniel to kill the officers to escape the police station. You didn't ask Daniel. Correct. Daniel was told off about the scorpion and stopped messing with it. Which is what we did. What could have happened was Daniel was told off, but kept messing with it. Daniel wasn't told off. Okay. Daniel managed to set up Joanne's sculpture with your help. Daniel managed to set up Joanne's sculpture like he wanted, which I guess was... Well, okay, so I remember him saying something with, like, the legs on top. But then he told me to look at the model. Again, he was like 10 years old. He doesn't know what he wants. Daniel was concerned about hurting Officer Campbell. Daniel wasn't concerned about Officer Campbell. Daniel wasn't asked to free the vigilantes. Okay, yeah, there's the other side of these ones we already looked at. Daniel didn't have to lash out at the vigilantes. Wait, have to? Oh, yeah, because they didn't ask him. Never mind. I thought have to, like maybe they did something if we made other choices. And like for our lives, Daniel had to lash out. Nope, I get it. We didn't ask him to. Daniel was forced to intervene because the officers got too close. Okay, I was trying to do something with that closet. But it kept like the cursor or whatever wouldn't actually go up to it. Daniel killed the officers while leaving the police station. Shoosh. Daniel wasn't asked to kill the officers. Yep. All right. I'm curious if there's anything here. Because normally it's just a preview for the next episode. I'm guessing no. Thanks for playing and following Sean and Daniel on their journey. Yeah, I'll read chat here. I just wanted to... Oh. Discover more games around Life is Strange by going to the Buy More page. I'm pretty sure I own them all except for... Does your controller have stick drift? No. No, I messed with the sensitivity a few times. It's just floaty, and if you're not, like, even if the title of the object is on screen, it's like sometimes having the title near the center of the screen helps, but sometimes what the object actually is in the center helps. But it just kind of floats. Joining the conversation using Life is Strange hashtag. Nice. I'm going to kind of... So, I really enjoyed the story. I love the Life is Strange games. And I am glad that I gave this a chance after quitting after, like, what, first hour or two a couple years ago. I realize it's likely a huge part of the point. It is a lot harder, and it feels less like it's my actions. I get that it is, but it feels less like it's my actions contributing to how the story progresses because I'm not the one with the powers in this game. It's my kid brother. My little, barely older than a toddler brother. But yeah, I really like that. So let's go check out some of the other endings here. Does anyone have a video? Or I mean, I'll find one. I just didn't know if there was like a good video for it.